And I'm Linda Bennett with Metaphysically Speaking. By the way, you could be listening to us on the radio. You could be listening to us on Facebook or YouTube. I don't know. You can also catch the TV show in Sarasota, Florida. And you can go on metaspeak.com, tell you where the radio show is, tell you how to contact us on the air. And if you have questions or comments or you have a topic you'd like to see me cover on the show, please mark it down there with your name, hopefully, or your whatever your handle is or something like that. Or is that the CB radio? You got your handle? Yeah. Well, good, see? Well, I'm not entirely out of the loop.
I do. But I think I got that from you. So anyway.
So we were talking about meditation. And when I say that you're going to become less focused on the body, I let all the thoughts pass through. Some people will teach you, no, don't have the thoughts. Then you spend and waste your time on trying to block thoughts. Because meditation is also to inform you of the things you need. Go to the doctor. Put air in your bicycle. Neuter your cat and dog. Whatever is important. Make a list. Continue. Don't let yourself get upset. Don't say, oh, I got all distracted. Who cares? Relax. Takes time. Takes practice. You can meditate for years and all of a sudden hit a rough spot and life sucks and then you die. But guess what? Keep at it. It'll come back. It's the universe testing you. You could be having a hormone problem. Whatever it is. Every single day, make time for the source that you are a part of. If anybody deserves your time, it's the thing that created you. Whatever you call it. And those of you who are atheists, sing along with me here, because you cannot lose. At the very, very least, you'll feel more relaxed. You'll sleep better. You'll be making better food choices. You'll read better books. You'll have a nicer relationship with your good friends. You can't lose. So therefore, sitting up straight, comfortably, you can have your hands open comfortably in your lap. You can have them in a circular position. I like encircling one hand over the other to make a circle or a loop, or feel like you're holding a globe. That's a mudra. That is a hand or body posture that has meaning. If you look at different statues of Buddha, you will see that sometimes he has his hand, one hand up, one hand down, meaning heaven and earth. Sometimes, a lot of the times, he will have this circle mudra, which is a favorite of mine. It's just more relaxing to me. That means we are part of the whole. Sitting up straight, comfortable chair, warm tootsies, surround yourself with a blanket or a rope, doesn't matter. And try to shower before you meditate. Because that washes away the day. Remember we've talked before about bathing. Bathe in the morning before you go out for the day or go to work because you're washing away the nighttime. You're busy 24 hours a day. In your sleep state, you're busy. And in the daylight or when you're working or you're out walking around, you're working and getting those things done that you're supposed to accomplish in the physical body. It's the mind's body at night. It's the physical body during the day. Or if you're a night person working, whatever. You get the point. So you're sitting up straight, bathe before, so you're washing away the previous energy, and sit comfortably and meditate. My first ex-husband used to pester me every time I sat and meditated. Why? Because he was threatened that my meditation would change my life. Little did he know that I meditated my whole life. I just made it more formalized at a certain point. And I went to the door one time and I opened the door and I said, what is it? When are you coming to bed? I said, after I kill you.
Namaste.
I didn't say namaste, which means may I bow to the God within you. It's always a perfect greeting. Friends and enemies, namaste, I bow to the God within you. So I said, I've asked you 1,000 times, what is it about my meditation that makes you so nervous? Well, I don't know what you're doing. I said, well, come here and sit. I don't want to. Okay, well, that's over. Go sit, go meditate, go relax in bed, watch television, and I'll be in when I'm finished. Meanwhile, the guy was home like 2 days a week and was making his own life, shall we say. And I made my life. But if you have a family of people and they don't want to meditate, that's great. Either meditate when they're not home, or create your boundaries, because evil will always try to get you off your meditation. Evil doesn't want you to become more spiritually powerful, because then you're more perceptive. You can see through bad people. You can see through bad situations. Because a spark of God, with your light getting brighter, you can see better. Do you see better in the dark, or do you see better with the light on? So sit up straight. Om, Amen, Allah, Om Mani Padme Om, doesn't matter. And eventually you will become a light being, meaning you won't even feel your physical body, and you will begin to have certain things appear to you. Now, what if something is frightening? Know that you're a spark of God in a state of grace. Are you being shown something for future awareness? Are you being shown something because it's haunted you and you didn't realize it? Or it's haunted you and you're now being shown that you don't need to be afraid of it? I'm not a fool. I understand that there's evil out there. But sometimes you're afraid of something that's not evil, that you are just not familiar with. And ask the God Force to enlighten you on what you are seeing. Sometimes, eventually, you'll see a blue light. There's an old story about a young monk studying with an old lama. And after meditating for years and years, the young monk saw a blue light. Oh, I'm so thrilled. Let me tell my master. Races up the side of the mountain. Tells his master, master, what is it? What is it? I just saw a blue light. Don't worry, it'll pass. Meaning, so what? Okay, you saw a blue light. That's just the beginning. You may see a white light. You may see a pink light. You may see a tree. You may see a pussycat's face. Maybe it's a pussycat you had in this lifetime as a child. Or in another lifetime, or it's a pussycat that's going to come to you. Maybe you see the face of a loved one who's departed. Maybe you see the face of someone who you know your soul knows, you just don't know who it is. Thank them for visiting you. Your soul is glowing brighter. Meditation is for everyone. And if the entire planet meditated, they wouldn't be killing each other because they think their religion and their tribe is better than somebody else's. The arrogance of that is insane. And the idea that you have to be Catholic to go to heaven is insane. Look at the sky people at night. Do you think God really gives a bunny rabbit's backside about whether or not you're Catholic or Islam? Do you think God really cares whether you have blonde hair or black hair? Or light skin or dark skin? That's part of your lesson in this lifetime. God cares what you do with your life. God cares what you do with the soul that you're carrying around in the body. God cares what you do with it. The more you meditate, the more you will become calmly enlightened. Fewer things will bother you because you realize, I love the expression, days are long, but life is short. I would love to know who originally said that. The days are long, but life is short. And just like if you're ill and you discover things continue on without you, you will discover that you don't sweat the small stuff as much when you meditate. And you focus better, because that's a byproduct of meditation. If you took TM years ago when it was fashionable, you know that you studied better, and you focused better, and you drove better, and your conversations were better, because it's a natural byproduct of meditation to do better in your physical body. But when you meditate for spiritual reasons,